Hi guys, what's up? This is CD Plays here, back with another video for you guys. Today in this video, what we're going to be talking about are the sites in Black Ops 3. We're going to be talking about what sites there are in Black Ops 3, how they compare to the sites in Advanced Warfare, and what sites I would recommend personally for you guys. Right, to start the video, I'm going to tell you which sites there are. So we have the Reflex site, the Recon site, the Verix 3 site, the Thermal site, the bo3 site, and of course the ELO site. Now those I believe are the sites for the assault rifle, which is the site category we're going to be talking about today. I feel like this is basically the same for most of the classes, maybe with some exceptions for the shotguns and snipers, but the sites for shotguns and snipers is a completely different story. Alright, so to start with, we have the Reflex site, which is basically just a simple red dot that you have. We've had something like this in very many previous Call of Duty games. The very near Call of Duty games that we've had in the past, and so far the red dot site is very good, very popular. It's just your basic kind of site that if you want a sight on your gun, you can just get that one on. It's basic, it's clean, and it doesn't actually take up that much of your screen. It takes a rectangle kind of thing with a dot in the middle, which I believe is good. I run it quite a lot on this game, and I'm not sure why they changed it to Reflex. It's essentially a red dot, but this one kind of actually has, I feel like the glass is a bit thicker. I don't know why. I felt like the one in Advanced Warfare was thin. The red dot site in Advanced Warfare was pretty good, but I mean, it's just a basic site that you get in most Call of Duty games, really. Right. As for the Recon site, the Recon site I believe compares to the ACOG site in Advanced Warfare, which I don't believe was very good, but it has the same kind of structure, and then it has the dot in the middle. But they both have something else around it. For example, the ACOG site had all that other weird stuff around it, which I didn't like. I pretty much hated the ACOG scope in Advanced Warfare. I found it really hard to aim with. It was just clunky. But here in Black Ops 3, it's actually quite good. It's easy to aim with. You know, it's not actually that hard to use. But the bad thing about the Recon site and other sites like it is it takes up a lot of your screen. So when you're ADSing, you want to be able to see more of your screen, which the Recon doesn't allow you to do. Now for the Verix 3. The Verix 3 is kind of compares to the variable zoom, as you can zoom in on different levels. But the variable zoom isn't. I'm not sure if it was there on normal guns. I'm not entirely sure. I mainly used it on snipers, which is what I use for quick scoping in Advanced Warfare. But on this, it's like different, and it's really precise. It has layers of zoom, so it compares to the variable zoom, and I always find the sight to be quite effective. However, the reason I often go away from it in Black Ops 3 is because of the clunkiness. Once again, it takes up a lot of your screen, and with any site, you don't want it to be taking up too much of your screen. Now, the thermal in Advanced Warfare, I found, well, obviously you can tell that the thermal, because it's literally the same name, you can tell it compares to the one in Advanced Warfare. But the thermal in Advanced Warfare, I found it to be pretty amazing, to be honest. I mean, I really loved the thermal in Advanced Warfare. It was good on all guns. It was good on snipers. I particularly liked it on the snipers. But the sights changed a lot in snipers for this game, so let's just kind of go away from that. But yeah, I find thermals really effective on both of them. Maybe not as effective in Black Ops 3, but it's still good for picking out enemies when you want to try and find them and things like that. Right, so now we have the bo3. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what the bo3 compares to. To be honest, I don't even really see the point of it being in the game that much. I found it really similar to red dot, but I feel like for some reason in my mind it's just worse. And then finally, for the sites, what they're like is the ELO site. Now, the ELO site is actually one of the most efficient sites in the game. Loads of people loved it, and I feel it compares to the iron sights from Advanced Warfare. Now, as you know, the iron sights were used widely across snipers, mainly things like that, but now they kind of have that on the normal guns too. And the elo sight is the red dot sight, but without the edge on, which basically gives you more freedom and a longer sight of view to use on your weapon. So for example, in this gameplay where I would normally run, say, a red dot sight on the ICR, I'm using the elo sight. I found the red dot sight I didn't like it on the ICR, so I thought, oh, I want to get some elo gameplay for today's video. So I went and tried it with the ICR, and as you can tell, I went off in this gameplay with it. And this was actually my first game with the elo sight on the ICR1, sorry, and I found it to be really effective. So overall, I would recommend either the red dot sight or the elo sight. Obviously, if you're going to go for challenges with all of the sights, then you can do that. I feel the elo sight greatly resembles other sights like it from the iron sights, and I feel this is also great for snipers. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about snipers, but the elo sight I would recommend for all snipers, because it's like that of kind of. Also, they do work great for weapons like the Shiva and the Drakon, which resemble that of another class from a different Call of Duty game, which I will be talking about in another video, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like the video, as this is a 56 to 18 gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
UAV MTL 50% check.